So the first thing I noticed is that first of all, Omar's a stand-up guy, really good person, and first time meeting him actually, kind of reminds me of the look of Tommy Haas, like the cool look, the backwards cap and one-handed backhand, sort of Eastern forehand. But first, that's the first thing I noticed: one-handed backhand, and in general, especially when I'm super nervous like this, I like to have a strategy going in. So strategy was to basically hit heavy and high to his backhand. So lots of kick serves out wide, lots of cross court backhands and inside out forehands, and use that to try and set up the down the line shot or an easy volley. Now, as the great Mike Tyson says, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, right? So that's usually my plan, and I adjust if needed. So as I mentioned, I'm using the Babylon Pure Aero VS. I have it strung up with Solstice Power, Diadem Solstice Power. And this racket is pretty, I don't know, it's not stable in a way. Like, I think it really benefits if you're taking full cuts of the ball. And I've used it in different forms. So added weight, switching to leather grip, and I eventually ended up just using it stock. And I think the reason why Diadem Solstice Power goes pretty well with the setup is that it sort of tames the launch angle of the racket. And also with Solstice Power, if you're swinging out and staying on the front foot, then it's a good string. So I think it's a good fit. I'll keep on using it. Maybe if I get a second VS, I would test with the other racket. So I'm really impressed with Omar's serve. I think the second serve coming up, you can tell that he has really clean form, and I feel like his second serve is just as hard or even harder than his first. So main thing I was trying to do here is keep my feet moving, because I need to get rid of some of that nervous energy. And so really, I didn't want to be caught flat-footed on these serves, so really trying to move and just get the ball back. Really like that backhand. So deuce point, I'll tell you a little bit about actually deciding point. I'll tell you a little bit about the rules of this league in a second. So I think he called that just out. I think it was out as well. But with this league, it's funny in that, like, first of all, it's best 2 out of 3 sets, right? But there's a fixed time of an hour and a half, which includes warm-up. So what can happen is that if the match isn't finished by the hour and a half, then you simply count the games. So in a way, you could win a match 6-7, 2-0, right? So winning a set in a tiebreaker really doesn't mean so much. The other thing is they play no ad scoring, so you just have to be clutch in those deuce points, as matches could turn in either way. So really beautiful volley by Omar, and that's something that caused me some concern. I was like, I hope he's not going to come up to net too much, because I was really trying to just loop the ball back and get in any sort of rhythm. And the thing with one-handers is that I find like people who hit one-handed backhands generally have a good um, backhand volley. So I don't mind that miss. I was stepping in and then going for the shot. So it's a really important point here. Beside the point, second serve. I still not feeling comfortable with the backhand return. So I just slice it. It dribbles over the net. And Omar, take note. I've mentioned that those nets are loose and low, so that was to my advantage. So maybe the club will do something about it, but I gave up a full apology and I moved on. So that's a good return. So that's a weakness I have. Like, if he could take me out wide to my forehand, especially keeping it low, then that's a tough shot for me. I much prefer defending off the backhand wing, either with inside out forehands or using my cross-court backhand. And then up 4-1. I was feeling pretty good. Still not completely dialed in, and like it's 4-1, but it easily could have been on serve, as you can tell. Like if that ball didn't dribble over the net at break point, or deciding point even, it would have been on serve. And Omar has been serving well. Commentator's curse, double fault. That was a nice backhand pass. So remember how I said that, yeah, my default strategy is to go after his backhand. His backhand is actually his stronger wing. But I mean, it's strong, but I'm still going with my belief, because I feel like my backhand cross is pretty good, and I can hit a good inside out forehand. He's not giving me many opportunities, serving quite well. I really like that I stepped into that backhand, and good things happen when I step in. Bad things happen when I lean back. Another beautiful volley by Omar. Maybe I'll learn to go to his forehand side next time. So you see me here on these big points. I'm going for my first serve, and that just shows that I have lots of confidence in my second. I think the VS gives me really good spin, so I feel confident going for a big first serve. Alright, so that play right there. that was a nothing approach. Like it was almost like a bluff in poker. But I knew that if I hit it in the middle and I just bum rush the net, then I'm putting the pressure on him to come up with a pass. So at this point, I actually got a phone call. Not making an excuse, but my mind was just kind of out of place. I was wondering, are the kids okay? Because trying to arrange the pickup. So the things that you don't know that are going on in your opponent's head. So here I was trying to get my feet moving again. I think I didn't get into stagnant, so I was really pumped about that one. It's 40-15. Just trying to go for 1 point at a time, trying to come out of this hole. Because in this match, or in this league, games matter. So you want to give yourself as big a cushion as possible, just in case your opponent makes a late comeback. Good play, pulling me out wide to the forehand, and he had an easy slice. So that was a good serve. I just haven't been feeling the slice approach. And there you see that's a shot that I should make. That backhand down the line. I think I was going for too much. And again, that one just probably not moving my feet. So we're here at love 40. I think here I was just trying to focus 1 point at a time. Let's see what would happen. Trying to lock down and not give him any errors. So got a bit lucky there. So then I felt good going up for that first serve because I know that I could place my second serve pretty well. I'm gonna try and kick it here, probably to the backhand. Nope, missed. Steady dive to the backhand. That was a huge point. So reduce. Yeah. So that was a big game. As you can tell, that last point, I still don't feel confident going for the kill forehand. So I just slice it down the middle and just hope for either he'd miss a pass or give me an easy volley. So rare double fault. One thing I noticed, he was quite deliberate with his approach, really taking his time, and that threw me off at the beginning. But I just tried to stay and play my own game, just keep moving my feet and keep positive, even though I felt like I wasn't getting much on his serve. He was serving it quite well. And this is a danger point for me because right now, I'm up 1 set and down love 1, but it's really only a break. and I'm really only up 2 games. And right here, that's not the point I like to play. Like, I don't want to be falling back in my backhand. So yeah, so I was a bit nervy here, trying not for a letdown, because I've lost plenty of matches this way after winning the first set. So trying to move around. So got my feet stuck in the floor with that slice. Got lucky, huge point right there. I guessed right. So you could tell, like, when I feel like my feet aren't moving properly, I just rush to net, because I'm like, I need to get feet working. Okay, I can't. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, sometimes you just do that, and just if your opponent passes you, then great, they pass you, right? But at least for me, I knew that even if I lost that game, that I needed to get my feet moving, and it would help me for the future games. So now we have a break. I've been using Swing Vision, and to tell you the truth, it works. I had mixed feelings when it started. I didn't necessarily. I like the feature of it, like cut it out the dead time, but I felt like it wasn't working so well, because I was just importing footage. But I think now, like, if you're taking the live footage with Swing Vision and also pairing it with a Apple Watch for tracking scores, I mean, that's a really good system. So that's a play right there. I love opening up with that cross-court backhand, and then either coming to net or hitting down the line. Yeah, so one that I learned, I gave him another backhand volley, and he hit a great shot again. So yeah, so I highly recommend Swing Vision. The speeds and, like, placement of the shot, I'm not sure whether it's so accurate, but the value of me not having to do much post processing afterwards, I think that's huge. So really nice backhand. I was happy. I was feeling that cross court. So deciding point, I fall back from 40-15 to force a deciding point. So it's a receiver's choice. I picked backhand. I was feeling good on it. And finally, I forced him to hit a forehand volley after, like, several beautiful backhand volleys by him. So I got the critical break. I'm feeling good. But a break isn't a break until you hold. So good backhand by him. Didn't do enough of that first volley. So I'm curious, for those who use the pure Earl VS, have you done any sort of customization on it? I'm likely going to stick with its stock, but I guess I just need to figure out how to be more aggressive on my volleys. I think sometimes I just do them short. So I got lucky there, clipped the tape, so I just set the point. So I don't mind that. I don't mind that miss, because I'm running, I'm moving, so that's good. And I think that will be helpful for me in later shots. So, 30-40. Opened up with a wide backhand, And that's my play. Wide backhand and then hit the volley. So 3-1. I fought off a break point. So for this ups and now, I think I've been 7 of 7 in terms of saving break points. So which is really key in a match that's timed like this. So I'm noticing he's getting a bit tired, right? And serve speed is going down a bit. And what I'm trying to do is still get it in, be aggressive into big targets. But if I get a short ball, then really go for it. Specifically short ball to my backhand. Yeah, a bit long. I don't mind that. That's it. So right there. So now up 4-1, second set. I think there are about like 10 minutes left in the match, so I'm pretty confident that I've won the match. But because I don't think he's going to get 6 games in 10 minutes. But I wanted to never want to end it on time. Like I prefer to end it by winning. So they're just trying to go after the backhand a bit more, go first strike tennis. So far, no double faults this match. And the first one, the 30-all. Not bad. 40-30. Long, okay. So here, you're trying to get every ball back. You know, just close it out. So match point, triple match point, or quadruple match point. Pull them out wide and down the line. So thank you. Let me know if you like content like this. This is Andy. Play smart and see results.